Hello and welcome back to another episode of It Must Be Sunday. You are cooking with the Italian Cowboy. My name is Michael Trapani, and today we're going to make a very, very delicious risotto. And I don't know how many people out there have made risotto before, but it's very easy and it's a delicious dish, and it's great this time of year with the fall. You can see I have the flannel on. See, Gretchen, my wife Gretchen
I'm showing the guns.
Yeah, show the guns. I'm wearing flannel. And I will tell you, today in New Jersey it's 80 degrees in October. So I'm sweating. But I'm doing this for my fans. That's what I do for my fans, okay? And I'm drinking homemade wine for my fans. Alright? So let me tell you where we're at. So we're going to make a risotto. This is a risotto with sauteed asparagus and wild mushrooms. So in this pot right here, I have olive oil that's heated. I coated the bottom. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of butter in there. Okay? That's a little hot, but that's okay. We're going to add 1 large onion or 2 medium onions into there. Oh, that smells amazing.
We're ready.
And now, you know, the mushrooms you decide to use in your risotto is really up to you. Today, we're going to use a cremini mushroom, which is a nice, meaty mushroom. I love these. I love cremini mushrooms, so we're going to use a cremini. We're going to use 2 mushrooms today. We're going to use a cremini. So we're going to use a ½ pound of cremini, and we'll use a ½ pound of white button mushrooms. Alright, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to saute our onion, olive oil, butter, and our mushrooms down till they get softened and tender. Alrighty then. So let me tell you where we're at. What we've done here is our mushrooms and onions and our olive oil and a little bit of butter. We have sauteed them down nice and soft. Can you see that in there, Gretchen?
Oh.
Gretchen, you're allowed to talk, by the way. I
just
love you.
I wish we had smell-o-vision so people could smell this.
Okay, see
Smells
that?
amazing.
Right, so that's down there like that. So now we have our beautiful sauteed mushrooms and onions. And now to this, here's how we make risotto, everybody. This is great. If you've never made this, some of you I'm sure have. We take arborio rice. This is key. It's from Italy. Arborio rice. This is 2 cups of arborio rice. We're going to add this right into our sauteed mushrooms and onions. And what we do here is we're just going to coat the arborio rice in all this beautiness, if that's a word, for about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes. Alright, welcome back. So what's happening here is our arborio rice has been in this pan for about 2 minutes. We have it coated with the olive oil and our mushrooms and our onions.
Let me show the audience.
Yes, please, Gretchen. Okay, did I tell you to talk?
Wow. Yes, you did tell me to talk.
I did. You're right. You're good. Alright, so
good.
that's what it looks like right now. Now we're going to add 1 cup of dry white wine. See, now with risotto, once that's done, now what we're doing is we're just adding liquid until it cooks. Okay? So we have, on this pot right here, we have 8 cups of chicken stock. And if you notice, it's in a pot on the stove. I've kept it heated. You do not want to add cold liquid to your risotto during the cooking process. So this is 8 cups of chicken stock, and we're going to add 1 cup at a time to our risotto. So that's about 2 ladles is a cup. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to cook this until it absorbs. And once it absorbs, we're going to add another cup. And you add a cup at a time. And I will caution you to just make sure during this cooking process that you taste your risotto towards the end to make sure that it's al dente and not overcooked. Well, here we are. Sorry. That should be an outtake. But anyway, okay. So we're back. All right. Our risotto has cooked down. We've added all our liquid. 1 cup at a time. It is absorbed. It is creamy. It is al dente. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And here's how we're going to finish our risotto. We are going to add, I took about a pound of asparagus. I sauteed it in a little bit of olive oil with some salt and pepper. And I cut it up in some bite-sized pieces. Okay, I didn't overcook that. Don't overcook your asparagus.
Give me a bite.
You want?
I want a bite.
Mm.
Oh, I love asparagus. I grew up with asparagus.
My wife did grow up with asparagus. Her parents had a beautiful, what would you call that, Gretchen?
Asparagus patch.
Asparagus patch, thank you. It was amazing. They come up every year. And
They didn't realize how much that was worth.
Oh, it was unbelievable. Love asparagus. So we're going to add our cooked asparagus into our risotto. We're going to add some salt and pepper to taste. I'm not going to put a lot of salt at this particular moment. Maybe half a teaspoon.
Not as much as Denise, the last episode.
No, that was the first episode, Denise.
The first episode.
Some crushed black pepper. I don't mind going heavy on the crushed black pepper. That's up to you. I just think it really plays well in the risotto. Femina. And then, at the very end here, we're going to add a half a cup of pecorino romano cheese, grated. And we're going to incorporate all this beautiful, oh my goodness. The cheese is just going to melt in there. Look at that. Gretchen, are you getting all this?
I am getting it, and I can't wait to taste it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so beautiful.
Okay. So, this is risotto. Risotto could be done in so many different ways. You could do a seafood risotto. You could do, I mean, risotto is very versatile. We love it. It's like the northern Italy of pasta. Right?
The only way I will eat chicken livers is with risotto.
Yes, we do that too. But that's another episode. But anyway, I want to thank everybody once again for being in my kitchen. Gretchen, thank you so much for being the greatest filmographer in the world. You're awesome. I love you. And thank you for cooking with the Italian Cowboy. It must be Sunday. Ciao.